Sketches with me, Ina. This is our very first episode. We have created a sim, and this is Sally Moore. We have put her money down to 0. She has purchased this lot, this lovely empty lot here in, can you guess where we are? Can you guess where we are? We are in Del Sol Valley. Is it Del Sol Valley? Is that what you call it? Let me just double check that. You know what I'm like? I forget everything. Right. I just thought, yes, it's Del Sol Valley. She's over here. Okay, we emptied the lot. We gave her 0 money. The aim of this is to start with 0 and to go from rags. You don't have anything. You don't even have a bed to sleep on. And you go from rags to riches in the shortest amount of time possible. Okay, so our lovely girl is there, right? She has 0 money, so we need to get her money, which means she needs to go and look around and see what she can get. Hello people. Hello people. Okay, I need to put my headline effects on. Okay. That's better. Now we can see who she's going to be talking to. Right, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go over to this park over here. And that's not ready yet, okay. We're going to have a look and see if there's anything she can dig, or maybe look for frogs. She can dig there. Okay. She was cloud gazing over on her lovely empty lot. So yeah, we're going to keep coming around here like so. I mean, they've not quite matured enough yet, but we can get that. Okay, so her main things just now will be to have a little bit of money to be able to cook on the barbecue. She can go to the toilet here, but obviously you can't, I don't think you can shower in these things. But we can maybe go to a gym and maybe do a workout, and you know, it will be, once she has enough money to buy a tent, we'll get her a tent to sleep in. But just for now, she's probably just going to be sleeping on benches. So we'll have to wait and see. So what traits did we give her? Can't remember. Oh, gave her dog lover, but I didn't want to give her dog lover. I wanted to give her a dance machine one. So I'm wondering if I can remove that, and can I add a trait? Okay, so yeah, these are the ones I wanted to give her. Creative, because that could help, like, say, if she had enough money to get an easel, or, you know, to write books or whatever. Loves the outdoors, because she's going to be spending most of her time outdoors just now. A dance machine. This is what we wanted. So is that. I will show you what you get with dance machine. You can have a disco nap, which are brilliant. Okay, but I want you to dig there, please, honey. Can you dig? Thank you very much, Sally. And we want to come over here and we want to dig that. Anything else? She likes gemology. Yes, okay, she can like gemology. We're going to dig there. We're going to come round here. we are going to dig. I'm pretty sure I told her to dig all these things before, but obviously because I wanted to change her traits, it went off. Okay, so what we are going to do is, obviously she needs to go for a pee as well. So get her to use the bathroom when she's done all that. Okay, and then we'll see how much she's got. At the moment she's not hungry, she's fine, she's fine. So yeah, the aim of the game is to go from rags to riches, okay? What I'll have to do is I'll have to put the rules to the challenge in the description box below. I've never done a rags to riches before, so I don't know how this is going to go. I don't know how often I'm going to be uploading this one, maybe just once a week, because obviously I do my 100 baby challenge, I do my spin-off Sundays, I also do the Last Sim Standing, even though that one is on hold at the moment until we get more contenders for season 3 of that. So yes, I'm just going to be doing this when I can, you know. And I also do my birthstone challenge, and that goes out once a month as well. So this one is probably just going to be once a week just now, until I get into a better routine. Who are you, Rito, talking to? Oh, you're talking to these peoples. Okay. Okay. She needs a little bit of help with her style, I would say. This one's okay. Right, let's see what you've got, my dear. Okay, so we're going to open that up, and we're going to extract the fossil. Okay, and you're going to extract the fossil again. Okay, and then we are going to sell that, that, and that. Okay, and that gives us 300, and we've got 328 simoleons. Okay, that's good. That's a good start. And is she cooking? No. Right. So what does she need? What are you doing over there? You talk to the kid. Okay. What does she actually need? She needs some fun. She needs some social. She needs hygiene, hunger, and energy. So, because she's coming up late, she's going to need hygiene. I thought what we could do is we could take her to a gym. Right. So we're going to go and travel. We're not taking anybody with us. And we're going to go to a gym, because obviously gyms will have showers, and then she can get all showered and cleaned. And we want to start getting into a little routine. Okay, so there's a gym here. So we're going to take her to that gym. Okay, and we are going to see who's around, because she needs to build up her social, she needs to have her shower, she's probably going to need to eat soon as well. Okay, let's go in and see. Right, see, obviously showers, which is good. Lots of showers. We have a swimming pool in here. What else do we have? We have our gym equipment. Yep, our yoga, which is all good. Nowhere to eat in here though, is there? No. Okay, so we would have to find somewhere else for her to eat. But that is fine. And we started in spring, because I didn't want her to freeze to death in the first episode, or the first couple of episodes. We have a roller rink over here. What else have we got round about? We have a little park over here. Oh, this is nice. I like that. Oh, yeah, we can get food here. Alright, let's friendly introduction to her. Then we want to haggle. We're gonna try it anyway. And see. Okay, so she acquired the charisma skill. You drive a hard bargain. Tell you what, I'll give you 25% off anything in this table. How about that? Yeah, I think we will order discounted food. Let me see, what's the cheapest? Popcorn shrimp is the cheapest, so we'll have that. Thank you very much. Which is good because she got that for 6 simoleons. Right, and you go and eat your food, my dear. Well done. Right, what have we got over here? Have we got anything else that we can be digging up or looking at or... Oh, what's this? We have a pile there, we can dig that. That one's not ready yet. We can dig that. So we sort of know that over in the little park where she lives, there's quite a few things she can get. Over at this bit here, she can eat and she can get a few bits and pieces here. Hello, pigeons. Hello, pigeons. Okay, so we've got a few things there. Anything else over this side before we say no, we're done? Okay. So once she's had something to eat, okay, she's going to go and dig those things up. What's she going to get here? And that's something else we can do as well. If we see any dumpsters, we can dive in the dumpsters. So that's another good thing to build up some cash. I'm not getting her a job yet. What I want her to do is to be able to go around and, because the first things before I get her a job or, you know, because she's not allowed to go out to work, she's got to be able to work from home, okay? I'm not sure if that's in the rules, but that's going to be one of my rules, is that she has to work from home. I want her to be able to have somewhere to sleep, somewhere to bathe, a small shower room or a bathroom, a bed, and a small kitchen area, something to eat, okay, somewhere to do food. So that's what I'm aiming for. That's my first 3 goals, okay? And even if it means that we just do her a micro home, which her, you know, skills will go up quicker and then she can work, maybe do the woodworking or do gardening or do something like that which is outside. That could be her thing. Right, let me see. Right, let's open that up and let's extract the fossil. And then we're going to sell that, we're going to sell that, we're going to sell that. Okay, that's only £5, so we won't bother with that. No, we won't bother with them. Okay, because they could come in handy for if she needs that. Okay, so now we have 412. She's had something to eat. Let's... Right, watch the sky, disco nap, sit. There's nothing much else for her to do here. Let's go and see what else is round about. What is this here? Let's see if we can find a dumpster. Within the vicinity of where she is. Because if there is a dumpster, we can get her to go and dive in the dumpster and go and see what we can get. There's going to be a dumpster somewhere. I'm not seeing one. I am just not seeing one unless I'm missing it. People in this town must be very, very clean if they don't have any dumpsters. I mean, we can always travel to go and find one anyway, because we can go to Evergreen Harbour, which we know have definitely got. Oh, what's this? We can harvest that. We can harvest that. That'll give us some more money. It's all about the money at the moment. We need to get as much as possible. If we can harvest food, then that means that she can eat the food when she gets hungry. But like anything else, we will sell. So we will. So we can build up our money, money, money. What's this in here? Don't know, but she's acquired the gardening skill. What skills does she actually have? Let's have a look and see. Haha, not many. Okay, she's got a little bit of video gaming, gemology, gardening, cooking, and charisma. So not much at all. Okay, Sally, where are you now? Where did you go? You're around here? Oh, you're right here. Okay. These ones are not ready. It's just the snapdragons that are ready. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm trying to look to see if there's anything else close by that would work in her favour. Is there any trash? Any trash? No. Well, that's too far away from where she is. Okay, my love, let's go home. Not that there's much at home. It's just a big field. Okay, but we're going to go and let me see, what do you need? Right, you need to pee. You're hungry, energy, hygiene. Okay, right. We're going to go home. We are going to check how much money we have and see. Right, we have 412 simoleons. I don't think we can afford to get anything of use to you yet. Let's see. Right, what we want is we want to see... No, we can't get any of those. Oh, we could get a dirty double. I was looking to see if we could get a cheap tent. We could maybe get a pea bush. That one's 50, so let's see Where are the tents anyway? I thought the tents were in the bed section. Are they in the bed section? We have a sleeping bag. We could get a sleeping bag. I just thought getting a tent might be better. Outdoor furniture. I wonder if it's in there. No, but we could get a bench and she could disco nap on the bench. Is it in here? I don't think it's in there either. I always thought it was in the comfort. Alright, okay, let me just go on to show all, right? Show all, and I'm going to put in there. Tent. Right. It's in there. Okay, right, so 420 is the cheapest tent, okay, so we still need to save up a little bit more for that. So I'm not going to bother buying her anything just now, because we definitely want to get a tent for when she goes to sleep at night. So we need to keep that in mind. 420. Okay, so we're going to send her back over to here. We're going to see if we can't do anything with that yet. We'll get her to get a disco nap on there. Right, there's no trash to rummage in. She can have a disco nap just now. Okay, oh, who's this made that there? Well, if you resume that, you can eat that. Okay, so you can resume that. And then you've got that thing over there as well. What is that over there? I don't know who made that. Somebody with more skill than what she's got, because you need more skills to do the baked potato. Okay, but you can have this, right? You can grab a serving. Okay, and then you can put in inventory. And we're going to sell that, which gives us another 64. Right, so we do have enough for the tent just now, but I want to get to 500 simoleons if we can. Right, throw that away. Nothing there. Right, let's rummage in the trash bin. See what we can find. Did we get anything? Nope. Nothing there. Okay, but now she needs a shower, so we need to go back to the... We're not taking anybody with us. We need to go back to the gym, and she's going to go and use the toilet and have a shower. She can use the toilet, have a shower there, and then she can go for another disco nap. And we're not really making any note of, like, say that we're not sort of like going, oh, it's too late for this or too late for that, because don't really mind that. Right, we need to make sure we're going to the... I don't know if these have like male and female. That's unisex, okay. Right, I want you to go and take a shower and go and use. What is that walking about? Bella Goth. Thought it was. Okay. So we can have a shower. We can go to the toilet. Okay, and that is that. Right, she is hungry. So there's nothing to eat in here. She's got that stuff in there. Right, grab a serving of that. And then you can have a disco nap on there. In fact, I'll do it on the one that you said on. Disco nap. There we go. So that's not too bad. We have the gym. She can have a shower. She can go to the toilet. She can have a disco nap. Okay, we've got 476 simoleons. We want to get over 500 before we get the tent. Okay, she's got the fitness skill now. Okay. What else do we need? Right, she's hungry again. Are these okay still? Yep. Grab a serving of that. Okay, she needs to have some fun and she needs to talk to somebody. So, let's see. Who can she talk to? Let me see. Anybody in the pool? Nope. Okay. Oh, there's people out here. Okay, let's... Friendly introduction. Friendly and friendly and friendly and friendly. And that should take your social up. Oh, he's the only one left. The rest of them went away. Okay. What about friendly to this one? How about funny to this one? And funny to that one? Friendly? Okay. Well, I think that for the first day is good. I need to get myself into a... Oh, there's my alarm. Turn that off. Okay. I think I need to get myself into a little rhythm with this, into a little routine. Oh, he's rummaging in there. How can he be rummaging if it says it's empty? That's not fair. Okay, let's send her home so we start and end the day on our own lot. I do want to try and purchase one thing every day though, so I don't know whether to go and get our tent. And that way it gives her somewhere to sleep. Or do we not do that one yet? Maybe if we do the... What about if we do... Because let me see, what have we got? Right, we've got the... Wait, let me bring that over to here. Right, because I want this over here. Right, and I want a trash can. So, what about if I get my own dumpster? I could do that, couldn't I? If I got my own dumpster. Oh, I don't have enough for a dumpster. Okay. And I definitely want to get one of these at some point. And let me see. Comfort. No. See, we don't really need that. Don't really need that. I'm trying to think what activities and skills maybe. Should we? Right, let's see. That's a street stall. Right. I don't want to use anything from debug because I want to be able to do it properly. You know, I think maybe that's where the tents are, because we have to, I think we're just going to go with a tent. Just go with an easy camper tent for just now. Okay, so that she's got somewhere to sleep. Right, that's what we're going to do. After every day we're going to buy something. So we are going to have that there. This is going to be so she can read the Wilderness Digest. Hopefully that might give her some fun. Yep, that takes her fun up. Okay, so we're going to leave her there in her little tent, reading away. Okay, well thank you so much for joining me on this first adventure with the Rags to Riches. Hopefully we'll get more into the swing of things and it won't be so haphazard on the next video. Okay, until then, have a wonderful rest of your day. Stay safe out there and I'll catch you on my next video. Bye!